And I'll answer three basic questions because I think it's relevant for everybody here regarding electric vehicles. May mga comments doon, all very positive, but the most negative comments I will try to address. Maybe it's also your concern regarding electric vehicles. So, example, ano yung comment? Number one, electric vehicle, basi mawigit ka na sa diversion. Mabitin ka na. Those are one comment. So, that person is talking about range anxiety. Hasta din ba makalakad ang electric vehicle? So, how do we address this as from BYD? For example, the cars that you see, the blue one, on a single charge, can travel 480 kilometers on a single charge. The gray one can travel 405 kilometers on a single charge. The white one can travel almost 600 kilometers on a single charge. And we're talking about only a 6 to 9 hour charge time in the evening. So, range anxiety is real. But in spite of the fact that we have those ranges, I'd like to give you some statistics of the Filipino driver. Most of us here drive, I think. The average Filipino drives, 88% of Filipino drivers travel less than 50 kilometers a day. That is a statistic. So what is 50 kilometers? Gawin natin kalahati, 25. Haro Plaza, Dumangas Pier. That's 25 kilometers. So, the average 88% of Filipinos travel less than 50 kilometers a day. So, for a car that travels as a range of 480 kilometers on a single charge, miskin once a week lang ka mo mag-charge. And the savings is enormous, which I will not explain anymore. My staff can explain to you. So, range, tuwad, di ba? Miskin in spite of the statistics, napulban magyapon pa. But kamo, I will explain to you, kamo, you manage your own range anxiety. Sir, nakakay ka na ba low fuel sa lakyan mo? Low fuel. Taran ka ba, nakaagi na ka mo low fuel? How do we do? Para ako sa molo, mapuli ako sa syudad, low fuel. Ang ulit sa wife ko, pag-gas ka na. Hindi, kaya pa na. Para ka sa La Paz, mapuli ka sa Villa, low fuel, kaya pa na. Boss na akong pag-gas. So, one example yan. Number two, mobile device. You are at 6 o'clock in the afternoon, 10% battery or 15%. Okay lang. Abot pa na sa balay. Makalabot pa ako sa power charger ko. Or, you have 15%. Sige, maghapon ka games pero balaan mo, manawag mo bata para sugaton siya. Pero huwag ka natulbahan. Because all of you know how to manage the range of your battery. So that's what we're saying. If you talk to the Americans, the Europeans, Australians, na may electric vehicle, the moment they start ownership, walang... so range it's your experience. How you deal with your range. Kung mabugat, imo tiil, makok sa baterya. Kung magaang, makini. Just like ang imo car, kung mabugat imo pero malaking difference. Pag sa electric car, paayaw ka lagaw. Kasi almost libre ang lagaw kung electric, kung kuryente ginausar niya. So that's range anxiety. Kayo, you solve it by range experience. So that's what we're saying. It is something that we need to educate. Next. Nga mabakal ako, electric vehicle, why pa charging station sa Iloilo? Di na ako ma-charge. Mawigit na naman ako na, di na ako ma-charge. So, the electric vehicles that you see here is 220 volts. You can actually plug it in an outlet. You can plug it anywhere. We always see in YouTube, ang mga Tesla, merong electrician, may ginobra sa ila, no? Bakit? Kasi sa Amerika, 110. May ginobra pa sila para mahimo 220. Sa aton, off the bat, when you buy an electric vehicle, you can actually just plug it sa 220. The vehicle, when you buy it, it comes with two chargers, a standard charger that you can actually plug this here, which medyo matagal ng konti, about 14 hours. Then a fast charger, which will take 6 to 7 hours to charge. Yun naman, yun ang sinasabi namin, lahat kayo dito may kitchen, di ba? You just need to put an oven line na kung ganito yung linya dyan sa labas, kailangan na kayo maglagay ng mas malaking linya. But it's still 220. So, charging stations. Let me answer that question. Sinabi ko na 220 volts. Kailangan ba natin ng charging station? Yes, we do. Especially when we travel to Boracay. But we are working on the infrastructure of Panay. And very soon, we are prioritizing Calibo and Boracay for a charging station. But the range of these vehicles, miskin maglibot ka on a single charge, Calibo, balikan, okay lang. Magkanto ka sa Rojas, Antique, Balasan, Sara, pwede siya balikan on a single charge. So, one way, may problema. Makalabot ka Boracay, so but we need a charging station there. So, amo nang ginahambal namon. 90%, ito na another statistics, sa mga Amerikano to and Europe, 90% of electric vehicle owners nagcha-charge sa bahay, hindi sa charging station. The lifestyle is very simple. Mantes ko matulog, what do? You plug your phone. So ang ginagawa mo sa electric vehicles, the lifestyle is the same. Antes ka magsulod sa balay, i-plug mo. That's it. But you never have to put gas. You never have to go to a gasoline station. So amo ng change of lifestyle, which is also good for the environment. So, so those are the questions we're trying to address, which is common sa Facebook namin, na range anxiety and charging station. The charging station it's still coming.
Mas makuha supply ka.
Next. Now, the third one. Yung comment na po mag-uban ng baterya, mag-baylo baterya, 1 milyon ang bakal sa bago na baterya. Amo na ang comment sa FB namin, which is I want to show that to you, to tell that to you. Amo na mga comment which I want to address. The cost of replacing a battery of an electric vehicle. Now, the battery of these cars have a warranty of 8 years. It is also the most modern battery available in the market. When I say available, iba siya sa electric vehicle na ginagamit ng mga ibang Chinese brands. It is lithium phosphate. Hindi siya lithium iron. Wala siyang manganese, wala siyang iron, no? Wala siyang nickel. It is fireproof. Hindi siya masusunog. No? Just don't take my word for it. Just search BYD Blade battery. It's there. Makikita niyo siya. So, moving on to what I was saying. Magkano ba pila isla ng baterya? Kasi anong question? Amo ng comment nila, 1 milyon ang cost ng baterya. I will answer it the way Ayala and BYD explained it to us. Okay? I will answer it indirectly. Kasi never have we replaced a battery in the Philippines for a BYD. So, if you have a Toyota Fortuner, very common, 1 KD engine, no? Toyota Fortuner, mag-blow by imo makina. And then, hindi mo gusto pa-repair. Gusto mo islan brand new na makina. Mabakal ka brand new na makina without the auxiliaries Ang cost of that is about 600,000. Hindi mo gusto pa kayo, gusto mo isang bag-o is about 600,000. Ngayon, to replace a battery ng BYD, and will be much less than that. Yun lang, that's the way I'm going to answer it. It will be much less than that. But be assured that the battery has an 8-year warranty and has a theoretical lifespan of over 15 years at 75%. Anong ibig sabihin nun? At 15 years, they still say may 75% pa rin siya na karga. So that is a modern battery. If you have noticed your phones, those are modern batteries, about 3 years old. Very rare na nasisira ang telepono ngayon, unlike 5 years ago. Ang baterya. Ngayon, yung baterya, the technology keeps improving. And for the young guys here, believe me when I say, in 5 years, mag-off-grid na kayo, or 8, or what do you say, 8 off-grid, solar, yung baterya na ganito kalaki. Ganyan na yan. Solar, you charge it at home. The batteries will change, keeps improving. It will change your lives. So, again, so I talked about range anxiety and range anxiety, charging stations, and the cost of the battery. So I hope very minor question. I hope I've addressed some of the major questions, and I won't take much of your time anymore. And the last thing that I want to espouse is my wife's and my daughter's advocacy for a green Iloilo. Mahirap explain eh. Pag na-explain ka the environment, X na kaagad yan. If you talk about statistics, data, anybody who's talking X na kaagad. No one wants to listen. No? But that's true. But gagawin ko very simple para maintindihan nyo how our emissions, how we espouse your emissions affects us. Sir, nung grade school ka, walang pasok. Bakit? May bagyo. Is that correct? All of us, walang pasok kasi may bagyo. Diba? Normal. 18 years ago, what was the phenomenon 18 years ago? Walang pasok kasi baha. Okay? Even kung baha, we refuse to think it's the environment. Iisip natin, baha sa Quezon City, sa Tondo, maybe sa La Paz. Kasi baha kasi because of the trash. It's not the environment. It's the people cutting the trees. But they don't know that carbon emissions have increased the rainfall. Ngayon, how do I get my message across about the environment? Very simple. Just last April, walang pasok. Bakit? Because sa sobrang, sinagot yun na. Very good. That's it. So, that's very new. So, walang pasok sa sobrang init. So, it's something different. And that's something to do with our carbon emissions, how the Earth has, how the temperatures have increased. So, I won't expand anymore regarding statistics. That's the best way for people to understand about the environment impact. Walang pasok because sa sobrang init. That's something very different. And I hope, after this fellowship, it's in your radar already, being responsible. So, thank you very much for coming, and I hope I can answer some, hindi naman open forum. Sige ma'am, one question.